do you mean? You're all going to stay here, aren't you?
Stay is definitely a commitment word, and I have no idea. Velen, you're gonna stay? Someone?
Well,
What does she mean by stay?
No, we're not staying. By the way,
Right.
just
yeah, our grove is.
I don't understand. You're here. There's fruit, and there's plenty of food and nourishment and water for all of you. You can't leave.
Do you have any beer?
Oh,
What is beer?
Yeah, but I don't think Jebby can stay.
wow. Okay. What about this? I'll tell you what. We can stay for a rest, cause I'm famished. Yeah.
Well,
Do you want more fruit? There's
Yeah.
plenty.
Yes, I do.
I am kind of hungry.
wait. That's actually a good idea. Hold on. We shall stay. We shall stay for a rest.
Excellent. Oh, I'm so happy. I haven't spoken with anyone for so long, except for those people that came through.
Couldn't tell.
What people came through? Do tell.
were they nice?
Well, not particularly. They didn't seem interested in my company. Or my trees.
Or your what?
My
trees.
trees, my grove.
Oh, trees. Oh, okay. I thought you said tricks.
The grove is beautiful.
Yeah, we
loves
love
it.
them.
He's from a
Yeah.
Glorious, fabulous, amazing. Really is. Never seen a grove like this. In the cold.
He's a greatly plant lady.
No.
So what happened to those people that were particularly nice to you?
Oh, well, they left.
Oh, okay.
They came through the grove. They were sneaking around, as if they were trying not to be seen. And, well, there were a few of them. They had pointed ears. They were like... well, they were like elves. But I
Like
haven't
elves?
really seen them before.
Were they drow?
Were they like me with like shorter ears? Because
No, very dark skin and white hair.
Oh dear. Oh goodness, our cousins.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, that changes everything. How many did you say there were?
3 that I saw.
3. Okay, not a raiding party. Well, yes, Moonbrook, come over here, please.
Yeah. She goes over. Yes.
We need to find out if they were young, looking. If they weren't, it wasn't a raiding party. If it wasn't a raiding party, it was 3 of them. We need to find out if they looked like they were of some kind of importance.
Well, you know, the thing is that we really don't age very much. You know, I'm pretty old, but I look really young. So
Yes, of course, but we can tell the difference between those that lead and those that don't, if you know what I mean. If we're dealing with some high, we need to find out the house. Oh goodness,
look,
our
we need
cousins
to
are
take.
not
we
the
need
most
to.
friendly.
I know they're not the most friendly, but the thing is if we need to rest before we do anything. And you know, she says we could stay with her. We might as well stay, if you understand. Everyone, we might as well stay.
We need to find out if they were all males or not. That's more important than anything. And if they, yes.
Did they say how long ago they were here?
I don't know. I can ask.
They didn't say anything, but I did see them come through recently, within the last... well, it's difficult to tell the time. I have been here for a very long time.
If you had to guess, what would you say? Minutes, hours, days?
Definitely one of those.
Okay. Were there any female elves with them?
I'm not sure. I didn't get a good look.
Oh gosh. Great.
How could you tell?
All right. Well, that's a little bit disturbing. Velen, do you know anything of our cousins of the Underdark variety?
Well, I have someone who may. And I'll go ahead and I'll expose Scant.
Well, it's about time.
Hi, Scant. Our cousins from the Underdark.
Yes,
And-
the drow.
Yes. There are 3 of them, so I believe it's not a raiding party of any sort. Well, that's good. But having 3 drow here is partially unnerving. What do you think?
About what? Drow and them being unnerving? I haven't met many drow, so I couldn't tell you their personalities.
Well, the fact that they're here, probably looking for the same thing we're looking for, or even the runes. That is the scary part, I feel.
Do you have a question?
I guess without clear evidence, I don't. I need to know if there were any... if they were all male or not. And then from there, we can devise a plan to avoid them, I would say. No
You could just
question.
plan to avoid them.
I need 10 minutes.
Okay. I think that's doable here, at least.
I can find them. I can find them. If they're still here, now that I know,
Uh-huh.
I can reach out. Yeah, all right. Hold on.
Okay. Sounds
Then-
good.
He always needs 10 minutes. I don't get it, man.
Something with nature or something. All right, well, this looks like a nice place of Innie's to maybe start to get some rest of some sort.
Yes, we desperately need it.
So,
Definitely.
I don't think we caught your name. Did we catch your name?
Well, no one has asked me my name for a long time.
Oh, well, what is your name?
I am Hathawin.
Hathawin. What a beautiful name.
Where's the other hat?
Oh, thank you.
Don't mind him, he's half of a... Never mind. Very charming individual. So, Hathawin, how did you end up down here?
Well, I was bound here.
Bound?
Yes,
By whom or what?
to this grove. But there was... It's difficult to remember. It was so long ago. There was
Interesting.
a crash.
All right. Yes.
And it's been so long that my grove's displaced.
By the crash or when you got here?
Yes, I did everything that I could to keep all of the trees alive.
Okay. All right.
But I've been unable to leave. My grove.
Are you
don't-
bound by some magic force?
I don't know.
So, this is your grove?
Yes. No?
Oh.
I think it...
Was the snow always here?
No.
All right. Well,
It is most likely that this city crashed. A floating city. Ythern was.
Precisely
Ythrin
my thoughts.
very well could have crashed into this glacier And, well, glaciers move. They shift. Various pieces of the city may have migrated over a long time into these caves.
Right. So, if the grove is lively, do you get to leave it, or you're bound here forever?
I do not know.
Okay, I guess we can find out.
Do you want to stay with your grove?
She looks longingly at the trees all about.
Very much. But I am so lonely.
Alright.
Please, you must stay. We have so much to talk about. You can tell me of your travels. You can tell me of the outside world. There are so many things you can share.
What if you come with us to the outside world? We could find you a new grove. You could take one of your trees with you.
I can't.
Why?
I am bound here. I cannot travel from tree to tree. I cannot travel from grove to grove. This is my home.
Allow me to try something, perchance.
Try
you
what?
want to try?
You say you're bound, correct?
Yes.
That you're unaware whether or not it's a magical thing or a curse thing or something of that nature?
She turns from you and sort of like holds her head.
I don't remember. It's been so long.
Oh, that's all right. Please, you don't have to cue the dramatics. I'm gonna go ahead and reach out and touch the Dryad and attempt to cast Remove Curse.
Okay.
She's a dick, dude.
Which one?
Nobody said Velen was nice.
Which one?
Okay. I need to just check on this exactly. Velen, you try to cast the Remove Curse spell, and as you attempt this, you feel a very powerful magic encircles this creature. This is far beyond any magic that you have seen. Maybe similar in power to that creature that touched your mind. Very powerful magics were cast on this Dryad. You know that for sure.
Well, not for lack of trying, darling, but it appears that this is, out of my scope of
Now,
prowess.
the fact that you're looking all afraid has got me worried, Velen. What is going on?
Well, it feels similarly to that of which I felt in that the room with the tentacles and
The thing that almost overtook you.
yes.
Well, that's not good at all. And you couldn't
Right.
reverse it. We're in over our heads.
Scant, allow me to ask you something.
All right.
Do these magics appear to be, I don't know, netheries in nature?
It would be most likely, if these are in fact Netherese ruins, that any sort of magics binding this creature to this grove, especially concerning the way that she responded to your line of inquiry, it would in fact suggest that this creature has some sort of Netherese magics. However, some sort of detect magic spell might be helpful.
Well, that I can do. And I'll go ahead and, as a ritual, cast Detect Magic.
That's 10 minutes to cast.
That's fine.
I mean, he's
done.
taking 10 minutes.
No, my 10 minutes are up.
So you,
Well, then we're taking 20. Shut up.
Velen, what does it look like when you're casting this ritual? It's taking you some time.
She probably shoves past it.
Let me off to my own devices.
She probably, I guess, would be waving her hand in the air a little bit, trying to kind of like concentrate her ability towards that, towards, you know, figuring out what this magic is. And you might see her kind of go into like a almost trance-like state.
All right. Ray has been communing with nature for some time, I believe. Oh, I guessed right. Okay. Ray, what are you doing?
All right, so sitting down with my little druidic runes all around. Same as before. There's sort of a like a pulse going out from me and coming back and going out and coming back. And there's up to three facts. So I think the first one that I'm trying to feel for are these drow, if they are within the space around us in any capacity.
Gives you knowledge within 3 miles of you.
No, 300 feet for this one, 'cause we're in a
300 feet
cave,
for
yeah.
the cave, yes. And let's see. Terrain, bodies of water, and prevalent minerals, animals, or peoples, powerful celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, undead influence from other planes of existence.
Broke him.
So I'm not using it constantly in here because it is a little broken. But
So what was your question again?
so I'm trying to see if the drow are still anywhere near us at all, within this space, as far as I can feel. Which 300 feet? Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, they are.
Oh shit. Okay.
They are west of you.
West of us.
Mm-hmm.
Then, since I know that, I'm also trying to determine what else lies between us. Any other creatures between us and them.
There are some other creatures, probably strange ones. I don't know if you've ever seen them before, but they are some kind of... Let me find out the exact... type of creature this is. There are several small monstrosities.
Oh shit. Okay. So
One more question.
One more question. Any man-made objects or something along those lines? I believe I can feel that too, to some degree. I don't think I wouldn't expect to get much specifics, but because there's stuff like location of nearby towns, which in my head I think I can feel something that is outside of what nature is, like a blind spot of sorts.
The only man-made objects that you can sense within your area are very close to those drow in your immediate area in this cave. And
okay.
That's about it.
Okay. I stand up after doing this.
Actually, I take that back. Hold on, there might be one more. Let me just check on this.
Okay.
There is a man-made object in between you and the drow as well.
Okay. All right, so I stand up and I turn towards the group. I go, okay, guys. The drow are still here. They're in that direction, and I'm probably pointing at a wall, but they're that way.
You know how far away?
There's something else between us and them. I don't exactly know what it was. It didn't feel natural necessarily, but it's alive.
Are they close?
I mean, close-ish. I could just get a sense of the direction. I just know.
Be more quiet.
And then, Bellin talking about looking for magics and stuff like this. I try to feel for stuff like that. Something not of nature. And there's some with the drow, and then there's something between us and them too. And that's really all I could get.
Okay. Hopefully they're friendly. I don't have much means to be able to deal with anything right now.
Yeah.
Do you know what time it is? Do we have time? Time of day. I wonder if we could rest, or since your hut is invisible, correct?
What is that? I'm focusing right now.
Nothing.
Oh.
Focus.
Yeah, you're fine. I don't know. We've been here for about maybe 9-10 hours. 12 at most. Been here for a little while.
Could I check Frog to see if he was like more sleepy or awake? Because technically he's nocturnal, right? So maybe...
Yeah, I think Frog is probably just trying to cope with how ridiculously cold it is everywhere.
He's like shoved in. He's nice
This is a
and warm.
He's
animal.
got the booby warmth. Okay?
He definitely does.
You guys would estimate that you've probably been here for about 12 hours.
Okay.
So, you've, you could probably rest at this point.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
Maybe we could put a watch out. It might be smart to do that. Being at full strength before we kind of continue walking around and potentially finding these drow. Maybe sleeping somewhere that's a little safe would be good.
Okay.
We have food here too.
Hathawin, do you mind if we rested here?
Of course not. I would be happy to have you rest here. We can have wonderful conversation. Please, tell me of your travels.
Good.
Yeah, all right.
All right. Let me discuss with the team. I think we should take turns discussing our travels. Yeah. Okay.
I like
Sure.
how you called us a
What was
team.
that again?
Was very nice.
No,
You're fine. Bellin, you're fine.
do
Not
you
me.
whatever
Not
you
me.
want.
Right.
Okay, all right. I'm not a part of it.
So
No, you're part of the team. You are.
Come on.
You are the slayer of what's his face. So yes.
Zardarak. Slayer of Zardarak.
You know what? We should forget his name, other than the fact you slayed him.
okay, so that
What?
does
We
that
need
mean
little
the Slayer of
banners with
Zardarak
that.
is gonna watch first.
That'd be great.
Right? Yes. Oh, okay. All right. I'm just kidding. So I say Moonbrook and I definitely rest first, and then we can relieve, and you all can rest. Yes.
Yeah, that's fair. You don't need as much.
Sure.
Cheppy can stay up for the first bit. She's still pretty okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's great.
I'm not at all. I'm beat.
Okay. We should probably. How long has she been over there? rolling her eyes in the back of her head. Is she still alive? Somebody check on her.
What do you want?
Your ritual would be completed by now, Fallon.
You're just standing there kind of lifeless. I was wondering if you already bit the dust or not.
Well, I'm trying to figure some things out.
Okay, you're alive. All right, great.
All right.
Okay.
So, with that said, would Detect Magic have gotten anything from that?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. So, you are sensing very, very powerful magic cast on this drow. Or on this dryad, rather.
Oh.
Sorry, that was a mistake for me. That was
Dryad.
Yeah. You can sense that there is very, very powerful, and let me just double check on the type of this magic. This dryad is basically glowing in your eyes with magic. So are the trees that are here, and so are the fruits that are hanging from these trees, the pears. The discarded rinds, if there were any, that are on the ground, still have traces of magic quite clearly. And they have all different kinds of magic. You can see different colors, which is probably very interesting for you, that these purple pears that were there are all different colors in the trees, representing all different schools of magic that you can see. There's some that are evocation, there's some that are abjuration, all different kinds, all through these trees. But specifically, this dryad has, let me check on this. This would be the same kind of magic as this. This would be abjuration magic cast on the dryad.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Only we knew of someone.
Well, we could have guessed that those fruit up there have all sorts of different magics, yes?
Definitely. Didn't taste purple.
What about these? What about the peels down here? What about the rinds of the Grove Maiden?
Well, the rinds, they are glowing as well, although not as brightly as the full fruits. But our dryad friend here appears to have some strong abjuration magic cast upon her.
So what can be done about
control?
Nothing?
But I can't do shit about it, darling. Not until we explore further and perhaps find some sort of Netherese artifacts.
Well,
We probably should have asked that question where they were. Could we have asked that, Ray?
well, I know they're in that direction.
Oh, okay, that is what it is.
Yeah, no, they're I know. Like, I couldn't tell you distance with the cave and how it winds. I don't, but I know they're in that direction.
All right. Velen, do you mind setting up, or can you set up
Pointing that way.
a place for us to...
Let me observe and see perchance there is a wide enough berth of room to go ahead and cast this.
I'm gonna look around and see if there's anywhere I could cast my hut.
You can start looking around.
All right,
Oh God.
let's just down that way, guys. If that's the way that goes.
Cheppy can
Anywhere.
try and look and see if there's any open spaces. Doesn't take
You have to
much.
be very
Well, I
careful.
need a 10-foot radius, if you'd be so kind. It's quite large.
There's a
Be
pretty
very
big
careful.
space up right ahead of us. Cheppy
20-foot
doesn't have to
diameter.
move
Okay.
too far.
Cheppy, be
Don't go too far.
be very careful. There's
Che-
things that...
Cheppy won't move any farther. There's an open space right here.
Is it 20?
Let me see.
Cheppy thinks it looks big enough.
You could probably squeeze it in there.
Well then, alright, I'll get to work on squeezing it in here.
Okay, perfect. While you're doing that, and when you construct it, again, remind me, young brain here. Are we invisible to the outside?
You would see Velen kind of flipping through the pages of her book.
Well, it's not necessarily invisible, but you see the color of this cape here?
Yes.
I can make the heart opaque so that it matches the coloring. So it won't be invisible, but no one can get us once we're inside of it if it makes you feel any better.
No magic can be cast.
So you
what
can
about
sort of-
any physical objects?
Yeah, well, of course, unless there's someone who dispels it, in which case we're fucked. So,
Well,
They could just wait outside for us to leave, and it kind of looks like there's a passage down that way, so they would definitely bump into us.
That is the way that I saw those elves go.
oh, great. That's
Oh.
perfect.
well then, what was your name again, Miss? I'm
Alpha.
sorry, I'm in.
My
What
name
was that?
is Hathawin.
Hathawin.
I did sense some other creatures come through the far passageway to the southeast, from the southeast as well.
Oh, well, that won't do.
Glorious.
Do you perchance know of any safe areas that would be suitable for, I don't know, say putting down a 10-foot radius hut, unobstructed by anything else? Hathawin?
Well, you could nestle amongst the trees,
Oh. She didn't
But-
mind that.
but I don't think there's too much of a large area.
Well then.
You think that the creatures that came from the passageway, the long passageway,
And she's going to point past the walls down this way.
Oh.
She points that way and she says,
the creatures that came from that passage, the long passage, I think that they went down south into a small cavern south of the grove.
Oh,
Okay.
Cavern, you said?
Yes, there is a small cavern that way. Strange creatures.
Yeah, Chubby kind of sees like a pathway down this way, but I can't. It kind of just sees like a back wall, but it definitely goes down pretty far.
Strange creatures. Would you,
Okay.
What do you mean by strange creatures? Or did they look strange?
Oh, yes. Very
Can you-
strange.
Is there something on their face that looked strange?
They were hunched over, and they had a very large eye. Just one.
Oh. Oh,
so some
gosh.
sort of cyclops.
I do not know what that is.
Were they large?
Not particularly.
Little
This is all-
baby cyclopses.
This is all resonating with Ray, right? Like he's as she's saying this.
I don't know.
Can I roll?
Sure. This would be, if anything, anybody that is proficient with Arcana can roll.
Nice.
That's definitely not me.
So, no, Ray.
Okay.
No, I have no
Finally
idea.
get fog.
Ooh.
Screw you, Cord.
So,
Ah!
Velen and
I think I know what these are.
Mortis, you do know what these are. Let me get you some lore. These,
I think in this moment, Mortis and Velen both just lock eyes with each other.
Lock eye, excuse me.
Oh, well, actually.
These sound very much like creatures that devote their lives to unearthing arcane secrets and are reduced to creeping tormented monsters by a dark curse. And they have transcended their previous existence into these strange creatures, often lurking in magical places. They are known for infiltrating arcane academies and places of magical interest. They seek knowledge. They are Nothics.
Sweet.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Mortis?
That depends. Or if you're debating on if you're thinking we can make a pretty good fruit salad out of these pears, there was a good idea when I was thinking
I was
earlier we
thinking
could probably use the
nothing.
rinds.
What are you on about
What?
fruit salad for?
Well, I was thinking about these pears here and how we could probably
Are you
utilize them.
serious? You locked singular eye with me,
Yeah, I thought you
and
were on
you
the
were
same wavelength.
thinking of pear salad.
I was pretty hungry. This is like a good idea. I feel like we
So
could.
you didn't
I
think
feel good.
anything of these creatures. You were just interested
What do you
in the
mean,
beauty of my singular eye.
What, the Nothics that they're talking about?
Yes, that is exactly what I just said.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, whatever. But what about the peaches and these pears? They probably go well together, right? I could probably use them with some...
Okay, so can we set up the hut or not? And
Well,
are we
we
worried
can.
about these, whatever they're called, Nothics?
Well,
might-
Nothic. They're pretty bad, actually.
yes.
Usually seen skulking around places where there's arcane knowledge. You are so lucky I came along, because I swear, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't know about there's undead
Of
flying
course.
things, or also this Nothic stuff.
Right.
The real question is, I don't even remember reading about it. That's the weird part. Must have read
Well-
it somewhere.
These creatures, their primary directive is to unearth, infiltrate, and
Take my secrets!
you will arcane secrets, like you were saying. Yes. So they're known
My
for,
king secrets.
they're known for infiltrating arcane academies and the like.
And they
so
have a very special ability that allows them to read the minds of others and learn secrets
Damn it.
and take them.
Cool.
They're the worst thing. They're the worst thing for someone like me.
Wait.
Because then they
who
could start
thinks
taking my
nothing of pear
plans.
salad? Yes, yes, they would learn so much of the world by reading your mind. They're-
Okay, I say we rest immediately and get the hell out of here.
Terry, should I still do the thing with the seeds? I mean, I can ask.
I would after you rest, or can you do it now?
I can do it now.
I would do it now.
Okay.
Why not?
I
But first,
So to clarify, I'm casting this hut in this.
yes,
general-
you do what you do best.
Are we doing the hut, or maybe it would be less? Maybe it might be best for us to sleep under the trees.
You know, I have an idea.
if they come in, being inside that hut is the safest thing for us because
And we can see
still
through
rest.
it. It's opaque only from the outside.
So you can make it look like a big snowball, sort of.
That's what she's saying.
Essentially, for lack of a better phrase.
Okay.
Okay,
yes.
yeah.
Are we trying to hide from the Nothics or the Drow?
Both.
Yes. Yeah.
Hathawin,
Yes,
would you like to make a deal?
a deal?
Yes.
What kind of deal?
A great deal. This deal is going to do something that is going to be marvelous for you, but I need you to help us in return, if possible. What I need you to do is, you said you can sense the creatures. Could you perhaps...
I did not. I saw them from my tree.
but you... Oh, okay. I thought you said
I
you...
suppose that
Alright,
is a sense.
Great. Could you be our lookout, our alert, if something or someone comes within your grove, you feel it through the roots of nature, if you could let us know. Someone's going to be with you and talk with you. In return of you doing this for us, I would like 2 parts. 1 of that. Number 2, are these fruits beneficial?
Of course
To
they
us.
are.
Could we have more after we rest?
Please make a persuasion check.
A nice ice wine out of it, I'm sure.
Does he get advantage for flirting?
No.
Aw.
Do I get advantage for
She's
flirting?
been lonely for so
back.
long. I mean,
I had your back, Frank.
Thank you. All right, here we go. Oh, normal persuasion. Oh,
Nice.
I didn't need you.
Yes, of course. Of course. Anything
Brilliant.
that might
Now-
convince you to stay.
So,
Sure about that. Now, yes, Ray.
well, I don't want to lie, but okay, we can stay for a while and talk to you, but we sort of have to get back to our own grove.
Yes.
But I'd like to offer something to you.
And this is the side. This is the deal part.
Would you like more of your trees in here?
What do you mean?
I think you should show her.
Yeah, you know what? That's fine.
Plenty of seeds.
I take the seeds that I have,
Oh boy.
I want to step back, everyone.
and
Okay.
I start to walk around and I look for places that are big enough for a tree to grow fairly healthily. It doesn't have to be huge, but just being mindful of the space. And I think someone was keeping a seed, but I should have collected everybody else's.
We can assume that there were rinds, and then whatever, was left, the seeds from these,
I kept
from
mine.
these pairs.
Okay. Yeah. So I get these sort of situated in places, and then I kneel down. I put my hands probably directly onto the. I'm assuming it's ice, just ice at this point. But I start to channel energy into the ground and cast plant growth, similar to before. As I do this, it would look like fire for a moment as it jumps out and starts to bounce along the ground, like the way fire never would, but it starts to seek out seeds. And as it connects with them, it starts to grow them. While it's doing that, I'm looking and I'm trying to pay attention, trying to control the growth as much as I can in this small space to fill it up with more trees without choking the entire grove itself.
Okay. You would assume that you could probably put down, excluding the space that you have set up for the hut, maybe 3 trees in this area?
3 trees, I'll take it.
Yeah, without squishing everything together and as you put it, choking the area here.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you begin to do that, and let's see what I've got in terms of trees here. Oh, look at that, I do. Got a few winter trees.
Maybe it will help camouflage as well.
Okay. So 3 trees begin to grow around this area. You put 2 nearby the group, and there's maybe a spot kind of like over on the far side that you can kind of get to grow another one. And the whole time Hathawin is staring open-eyed. Oh my! Thank you.
Now you can have us here all the time, so to speak, through the growth of these trees. They represent us.
Rushes up to you, Ray, and she hugs you and embraces you, and she kisses you deeply.
Whoa!
And
Whoa.
I told him
her leaves sort of dangle over your shoulders. She's much taller than you, and she bends down and sort of embraces you tightly, and you can feel some of the bark on her skin sort of rubbing against your skin, and there is this wonderful warmth that comes from her lips. And you can feel it sort of traveling through your face, making its way through your body. Ray, please do me a favor and make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, man. All right.
+4.
So she's into growers, I see.
Excuse me.
Natural 20.
+4.
Wow.
Because I'm near and I'm.
This Dryad is beautiful, and it is clear to you, Ray, that there is some kind of magic in her kiss. And you feel, for just a few moments, this very intense desire for her approval, her friendship, whatever else might come about. And then you realize for a moment that something is influencing you. You realize that part of your mind is being affected, and you stop it from happening.
Ray, look, I am proud of you, my student, but I just.
No.
There's a hut if you really want to.
Thank you. All right,
so
Ariel, you don't have to be jealous.
I'm so glad. Have you reconsidered to stay?
No.
Ray, I mean, I knew
and I appreciate that, but again, I got my own grove to get back to. No. I appreciate the offer, though.
You can always make some little groves if you do like to commune with nature.
What do you mean, no?
We can't survive here.
I'm sure you could survive. There's plenty of fruit and water. We can live here together.
I think we should rest. And
Listen, lady.
Sleep on it.
If you were pulled from your grove, if you were pulled from your grove, how would you feel? If they took you away from here, if anyone took you away, how would you feel?
She turns her head away, and she says,
spiteful, vengeful.
Right.
I would hate them.
Right. And we're not trying to do that. But this is not our grove. We want to get back to ours. So we can feel as comfortable as you do in yours.
Yes,
Will
we're
you
trying
still
to save
tell
our
me
grove.
stories?
I would love to tell you stories. I have a lot of them, and I would love to do that. And if you allow it, maybe in the future, you can come and visit.
Will you?
Yeah, of course.
All right. Very well. Thank you.
Thank you for the fruit.
You are welcome.
Okay, I need to go sit down. I'm a little. I think. Ray, I'm
I
sweating.
believe we have a hut to go to.
cheeks
Don't
are
worry,
red.
Ray.
Did you get it set up, or are you still trying, Valen?
I'm finishing up right now, darling.
Amazing.
you finish up the ritual to create your hut, which sort of springs up from the snow and as if a large snowballish igloo is created for you all. The familiar sight of Velen's tiny hut is created before you. And Hathawin says,
Which story will you tell me first?
I want to tell you a story about a talking whale. Do you know what a whale is?
No.
Oh, it's a big, big fish. Bigger than this room. It's a big creature, swims in the water. It's got a hole that you don't poop in. I look over at Mortis.
Guilty.
Should you maybe rest a little bit before you tell the story? I'm sure these stories will be exhausting.
I'll stay up and do the first watch. You rest. I got this. It's okay.
Cheppy will stay up
No,
with you.
You don't have to tell me twice. Good night, everyone.
Good night, Velen. Yeah, Cheppy's fine to stay up, Ray. She'll listen to your story.
Okay. And this whale was, or is, a friend of mine. We got the ride on its back under the water, and talked to me and all of us, and really helped me through some things. And it was beautiful. I mean, I don't know how much you know about the water itself, but it's vast and big and dark and scary.
Oh my.
Yeah, you can't see really what's coming at you. It's dangerous. But with Ongajuk, we were safe. We were in a little bubble. And, oh God, Chappie, how long were we on there for? Like three days, something like that?
I think it was like 2 or 3 days, right?
2 or 3 days, yeah. It was a good long time. And, he'd have to come up to sleep every now and then, and we'd stay on the ice, and then we'd get back on and travel with him.
That sounds amazing. You traveled below the water.
Yeah.
It was pretty amazing.
What did you see?
Well, it depends. The closer we were to the surface, there was some sort of, there was these large fish. I'm not a fan of them, but they're red. They've got these big bulbous parts to the front of their head.
They're delicious.
But every now and then we saw some fish that would glow a little bit. There's little luminescence in the backgrounds and swimming around.
Did you say that they were delicious? You ate them?
No. I don't. Nope. No, I don't eat them. But
I'm gonna go to bed. This story sucks, Ray. All right. Good night.
Good night, Morty. Listen, Ray, I think your story's great. Don't listen to him.
No, it's fine. You gotta start small with stories. You don't start with the biggest thing first.
Exactly, gotta entice them.
Yeah, and someone will tell you about a giant at some point. That'll be a good one. Much better than this one, but this was good. It was a comfort to be with this big creature in this big scary place. And we rode all the way to this island, stayed there for a little while, and then and he waited for us, which was really nice, and then we got on again, and he took us back, and it was the same thing. It was just a nice, pleasant, beautiful ride under the water.
That sounds wonderful.
And Hathawin turns to you, Cheppy, and she says,
You are a satyr.
I am.
I have seen your kind before.
Here?
No.
Or...
I don't remember when. But you are familiar to me.
Well, you're not very familiar to me yet, but if we're staying here for the night, I'm sure we'll get more familiar.
She's kind of like sat down probably on one of the roots of the nearby tree, as Ray is talking and you're talking. And I assume that, the both of you have probably sat down as well while this is happening. the tree roots probably being a much better place to sit than on the cold ice. You're probably reasonably close together, we would assume. Yes?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So Cheppy, she gets like very close to you, like sitting down on the same root, and you know, yeah, she puts her hand on your knee, and she says, "You're so warm."
Chubby has a lot of fur. Everyone always wants to cuddle her.
She begins to stare into your eyes, Cheppy, getting very close, like right in front of your face.
There
There
very
is
cool.
summer's fire dancing in your eyes.
Really?
Yes. When did you meet the Queen?
The Queen?
Yes, her fire dances in your eyes.
Cheppy, as she says this, the sounds of her voice get a little bit distorted. And you begin to look at maybe the trees nearby. And they're familiar enough to you that you see another forest there, grown all around you. You see summer trees, thick and lush, babbling brooks, and you see the different environment. It's different from Icewind Dale. It is your home. You see pixies dancing about. And you feel warm.
This is home. Frog? And Chubby's gonna reach for him. Does she feel him?
You reach for Frog. And when you do, you see Frog next to large pond, lily pads, and things all about nature as you know it. The sound of pipes being played maybe in the distance, maybe friends or family. And the sun is so bright, making its way through the trees. There's a waterfall in the distance. You can see ripples in the pond.
It's so beautiful here.
The light is so warm and so bright. And dancing in the light are butterflies. And in the light, barely visible, you can see golden hair dancing, moving about as if it were underwater almost, flowing in the breeze.
Hello, Cheppy.
Hello?
This beautiful woman stands in the light right next to Frog.
It's about time you began to remember.
Remember what?
The bond we made, Cheppy.
The bond?
That's right.
With you. And not
Cheppy,
Frog.
you remember. The Queen of the Summer Fae, Queen Titania, stands before you.
How could I have forgotten you? My queen. You're beautiful.
As are you, child. You sought adventure. You sought new beginnings. You asked for my help. And I knew where it was needed. So I sent you on your way.
You brought me here with magics?
I set you on your way. You seemed drawn to this creature. I felt it to be the most apt way to share my power.
Cheppy does love Frog, but... This is more than Cheppy could have ever hoped for. Are we going to bring warmth to the Dale?
That is what I ask of you. It is part of our bond. You must bring life to this place, warmth. Only death awaits if you do not.
Cheppy will do it. She promises. This magic that you've given Cheppy has kept everyone alive. Cheppy wants to use it for good. Cheppy will bring warmth. Cheppy will make you proud.
Then go, my child. Bring warmth. Bring life. It is the essence of summer. Burn away the cold. Burn away the death. It is time for a new cycle to begin.
It will. Cheppy will make sure it does. A cycle of happiness for everybody. So no one else gets left in the cold.
And anyone that dares deny you, you have my blessing to burn them from this world.
Cheppy will. She won't let them get away with it.
Then go, Cheppy. Bring warmth. The longer this winter lasts, the more my power wanes in this place. I will give you all that I can. But hurry soon.
We will. We'll make sure of it. I won't let this go to waste.
Her skin almost sings with light, and you can maybe even see little glimmers of fire dancing about her skin, and she reaches out and she caresses your cheek,
and you maybe are worried for a moment that she might burn you. But it doesn't hurt. She touches your cheek, and you feel that warmth spread through your body. You blink, and the forest disappears about you, and you hear, "Go."
Cheppy's not ready.
Cheppy.
What?
Cheppy.
Hey.
Whoa. Hey.
Ray, did you see her?
It is Summer's light.
Yes.
What?
The Summer Queen.
What?
Ray, the Summer Queen gave me my magic. Cheppy remembers.
I have no idea what that means.
She's the most beautiful being you would ever see. And she's helping Cheppy bring magic and warmth to the Dale.
Oh, that sounds nice.
It's amazing, but we don't have long.
Well, no.
Her magic's is running out, and she's giving me as much as she can to use, but we can't wait too long here. It's getting weaker.
Okay. Well, I mean, we're doing what we can, but I don't even know what we're gonna find here in this cave. You know, I don't know what we're supposed to be looking for, but I don't know.
Cheppy doesn't know either, but if anyone tries to stop us, they won't make it out of this cave.
Yeah, all right. I mean, we've already had some things trying to stop us getting into it. From what I could feel, there might be more ahead. I don't know much about Drow or whatever. Like I've heard stuff about them, but I don't know. Teriel's reaction was a little.
It did kind of scare me. Him and Moonbrook both seemed very apprehensive about them.
So, you know, we'll be careful, and then we'll maybe Velen will find something that we need, and I don't know. Maybe we can do that. We can get warmth back to the Dale and help out the Summer Queen.
Is Ray acting weird? Is Cheppy, like, feeling some weird vibes from Ray right now? Insight check on him?
You could do an insight. This is up to Ray. Ray, I will let you roll whatever it is that you think is a good counter to this.
It is...
I would say... Oh, is that the insight check?
6
I
plus.
think it is just... Oh, it's a -2. Amazing.
No,
Sorry,
that's
it should
not
be
possible.
it is a -2.
Really?
Oh, that's investigation. Where's my insight?
It's a little...
Up a little bit more. Good old dyslexia. Insight +1, so it's a 7.
Okay. I mean, honestly, even with the 7, and I think that you'd probably know Ray at this point is not... He's not good at lying or anything like that. He just doesn't have that in him. So he's probably just has no idea what you're talking about. And he is just really encouraging you.
Hathawin's just kind of nodding, like in approval the whole time you're talking, Cheppy.
Amazing.
She understands
Cheppy.
completely.
She's so happy. Okay. At least someone understands her.
I think we just can't dilly-dally here. We really have to try and do what we came for.
Mm-hmm.
If the Summer Queen has sent you on this task, you must do this.
I will. I will do it. Don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we're trying to do. So, I don't know. I mean, maybe there's something in that direction. I don't know which other direction we can go at this point. I don't know what we're supposed to expect to find here at all.
Chippy doesn't either, but I guess we'll talk to everyone when they get up and figure out what to do. But also, how are you feeling? Are you tired?
I'm a little tired. I want to make sure that they get as much sleep as they can. You know, Moonbrook and Ariel, they don't need much, so I can wait until they're up and about again, and then I'll go lay down.
What is it that you seek?
So we don't know what it is, but we're looking for some sort of magic that can help. Do you know who Ariel is?
Oriel?
Yes.
Oriel.
Yes, I do.
So she's doing this thing where I don't know, it doesn't make sense,
Oriel is the one that closed this place.
She
closed it?
So
yes, she cast magics on this place.
We want to stop her.
Yeah.
We want to free everyone from her magics, and we're looking for something in here that's going to help us.
I know of nothing.
It's okay. But if she closed this place, maybe she was afraid of it. So
perhaps
maybe there's something here.
There are sometimes strange things come from, well, the long path.
Strange thing.
Wait, like different things come from the path?
She points that way. Whoops, let's put that on a layer you can see. She points that way towards a past the wall, and she indicates towards one of the passageways from this cavern. And she says,
"That is where those creatures with the large eyes came from."
Oh, okay.
But that is the only other way I have ever seen for people to leave this place that I know of from my grove.
Okay. So I guess we'll have to talk to everybody about.
There's no way we're looking around for whatever these eyed creatures are by ourselves.
Oh,
but
God,
at
no,
least we know that they've come from this direction. But why would Oriel, why would she trap them in here?
Maybe
I do not know.
Okay.
What would she be afraid of?
Well, we know that we were there near her, right? But she didn't do anything to us.
But that's because she was weak, right? From the storm.
Okay. So maybe being this weak, maybe there's something here that's enough. I mean, I don't know enough about gods. I don't even know how to start with that. But we've seen strange things before. We've seen a lot of odd magics. Maybe there's something that is enough to do something. I don't even know what that is.
Is there anything in here that others have looked for? Or maybe those other dryads? Did you hear them talking about anything?
Other dryads?
Or, sorry, not dryads, my bad. What are they called? Teriel's cousin.
The drow.
The drow.
Yeah.
Oh, the elves.
The other elves, yeah.
They did go down that path, and then they came back. That is when those creatures with the eyes came. They seemed to follow them.
Did they have anything with them when they came back?
I do not know.
Okay. So they went down that passageway, and then they came back, and then they went that way. You think maybe they've got something? I mean, I know that's ridiculous. How could we even know? But if they went down there and then they left and they went in that direction, either they found something or they found nothing, and then they continued on.
Well, you said you felt something to the west, right?
Yeah,
Which
yeah,
is
that's
in
where
the
they
same
are right now.
Yeah.
Just but over in that direction, in that other passageway. I'm trying to figure out, like, logically, if they went down that way to the east.
They probably grabbed something and came back.
Maybe, right? Or found nothing and continued that way. So
It might be best just to follow them. Because if anything, if we do meet them, there's a bunch of us and maybe only 3 of them, and we might be able to kick their butts and get information.
yeah, but we can also talk to them real fast, just in case.
We could also talk to them, but like they could also try to shank us, so
That's
you know.
fair. I mean, again, yeah. Taro and Moonbrook
Weird
were a little
caves
concerned
with
about it. So.
potential weird creatures and drows we've never met. It being on high alert's not a bad thing.
Fine. I'll have fire ready, and then I do produce flame for just a second, and then I let it go out. I was like, that's fine. That's fine.
Amazing. Well, I guess until everybody else wakes up, we just kind of wait around and watch for these creatures, and maybe we can both try to think of what these people were up to.
Yeah. Well, yeah. As we wake people up, we can push that onto them and let them, theory craft. God, I wish, I don't know, I wish we knew what we were looking for.
Me too.
Everything's so hard.
Everything is hard. But we have to find it no matter what it is.
Yeah. Well, we got some smart people here, so they understand magic to different degrees, so that's good.
I think what you did though, Ray, was very smart. I think that's possibly going to save us from getting lost or hurt down here. Just being able to go find them right away.
Oh. Yeah.
Know what direction that they've gone in, especially now that we've talked to, I apologize, Hathawin?
My name is Hathawin, yes.
Hathawin. Now that we've talked to Hathawin and know that they left and came back and that's the direction that they're in, we know, right? So it at least gives us a little more information.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we can go forward with a little safer, I guess. As safe as it's ever been for us. Who knows what's gonna happen? Like, I don't want to be pessimistic, but vampires.
Yeah, vampires.
I thought that was a myth, like a story just to scare. They'll suck your blood, and then they do.
There are foul creatures in this place. They have come through my grove sometimes.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Are those the creatures you are speaking of?
Yeah, we ran into a few different things.
Would vampires eat fruit though? The creatures that were coming for your grove, were they eating the fruits?
No, never.
What were they after?
I don't know. They often climbed along the walls and scurried through.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's what same
They
things
did
that we
to
ran
us.
into.
Yeah.
They were
Well,
nice.
I guess we'll just keep our eyes open and wait till Teriel and Moonbrook wake up and fill them in on what happened. I definitely have to tell Teriel about the queen.
Yeah. Real fast. I got 1 silver piece and 6 copper. You know sometimes.
Yeah, sure, let's do it. I'll do 1.
Okay.
Do you want to do it for a gold?
That's up to you. Look, I've got a silver piece, and that's it.
All right, we'll do a silver piece for a gold.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You roll first. Here,
10-1 odds.
What am I? What's the roll again?
Just a D20.
D20. Okay.
High roll wins.
Come on, baby. Mama needs some new beer.
All right, I'll take that. Okay. Float on it and throw it. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ray is the worst dice player ever.
Ray, this is why you owe everybody money. Give me that. You should be going to bed. No more gambling for you.
Oh, I've got 6 copper left.
And that's a good place for us to take our break.
You're the worst, my dude.
Gamblers getting gambled.
Yep.
Oh, I love it.
We're going to go ahead and take a break, folks. Give the group a chance to rest and give our cast a chance to use the bathroom. We found out a lot about Cheppy here today, and
yeah, we did.
Finally learned Cheppy's patron, Queen Titania, the Archfey.
She's a nice gal.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well done. We're going to take a little bit of a break. If you haven't done so, please make sure you're following all these wonderful people. You can head on over to tablestory.tv/rime, R-I-M-E, to go follow them in all the places. And you can, if you have yourself a Prime Gaming sub that you haven't used yet, consider throwing it their way. Get yourself some emotes. Go support these wonderful people. Make sure you're following us here on Table Story on Twitch, Table Story on YouTube, and at A Table Story on Twitter. And come hang out on the Discord, which is just tablestory.tv/Discord. Come hang out. We've got a great Discord with people looking for groups, all different kinds of conversations about all the different shows that we have and TTRPGs in general. And we'll be back in just a few minutes. Hang tight for more Rime of the Frostmaiden. Back in just a few.
Ray, stop trying to get me to bet with you. We're not playing dice anymore. Cheppy's not stealing your money.
6 copper left. Come on. All right.
You can have 0 copper left. And we've been fighting for this for like too long. Let's go get some rest.
What are you doing?
All right.
What?
That's fine.
What are you doing? Why are you still yelling and blabbering? I'm just trying to sleep.
Has crawled out of the tiny hut.
You are so loud.
Sorry, Morty.
Sorry. Well, I was gonna go wake up Teriel and Moonbrook, but do you want to take watch? And then
Watch?
I'll grab one of them. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Why?
You're up.
Why?
You're awake.
I would love to hear any stories you have to tell.
See, and you're good at telling stories, right?
We have this invisible hut for a reason.
It's visible. I can see it. But I mean, you can.
Cheppy's going in the hut. She is now tired, so Ray, I think you should just come in. We will tell you more stories when we wake up, okay? We're very tired.
So sleepy.
No.
What about your friend here?
Yeah, we made a deal.
What?
Deal. It's fine.
What do you mean?
Let me just go get Teriel and Moonbrook. It's fine.
We don't need to. We don't have.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Have a guard. We don't need to have a watch. We just be like, oh yeah, we'll be right back. Just get her. Okay.
You're the worst. Teriel.
Ariel. Well, what?
Shut up.
I've been up to the shop. It was good. Everything was great. The fruit was delicious. What?
Yep. Hey.
What?
Sorry. Story time. I'm gonna
Ariel
go.
awakens from his meditation.
What do you mean, story time? It hasn't been for.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I mean, who else is out there?
No one. I was gonna wake up Moonbrook.
Okay, then why didn't you wake her up?
No, both of you. You only do one at a time. I just figured, more stories. For her.
But she already gave her stories. You don't have to.
No, more. No, wait, no. No. I've done that. I need to sleep, but
Look,
we said we can.
I'm not interested in her anymore. Honestly. You have planted your seeds and growth.
No, I didn't do
your
anything like that.
leaves
That's
and
not
stuff.
true.
Oh,
That's
very,
not true. I
Very
don't wanna-
amazing, by the way.
Nope. No, I didn't.
Say. Very good. So I think you need to.
Oh,
Just
Ray,
rest.
I need help with something in here. I'm stuck.
What is he stuck in?
I don't
Help
know.
me, Ray.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Jesus, what? Why? Shh, don't. You're gonna wake.
Why isn't he out
Don't
here?
wake everybody.
I don't want to be by myself. What?
Oh my god!
Was he
I'm not
inside
asleep.
her thing again? Her gown again? Her dress?
I'm awake, as
Ariel,
always.
I also need your help. Inside the tent.
Oh. Well, I mean, when Mortis calls, I go. I mean, what can I say?
Are you
He's a player of
fucking
Zodorok, by
serious,
the way.
man?
No, I'm not
Oh,
serious.
God.
Where's Moonbrook? Moonbrook! Oh, hurry!
All right, you gotta stop that. Someone's gotta tell him stories. All right, you go back to sleep. Okay, go back to sleep.
What do you mean? We just ditched her. It's fine.
No,
I am
she
much
lives
too
here. How do you
old
ditch
to
someone that
listen
Trying
lives
to
to
here?
trick, you're trying to
I'm
trick
not
Hathawin. I'm not going to trick her. You know what?
I'm staying here.
Moonbrook, let's just go. We'll both
Well,
go.
we're
All
all
right,
awake,
let's go.
so I mean,
Let's go.
hey.
Let's just go.
Damn
Hey,
it.
we're
Tell
gonna
some
fucking
stories. I'm sure you have
Yeah.
tons of stories, right? Yeah, right.
I
Let's go.
do.
Just show
Right.
your mouth.
Hi, Hathawin. Hi, hello.
Hello.
You're very wired. Do you sleep at all?
Of course, I sleep all the time.
Oh, okay. That explains why you're so awake.
I'm
Okay.
You could.
very
You
well
want to sleep
rested.
now?
No,
Oh.
you're all here. Why would I want to sleep? I want to hear more stories.
Tell
Oh,
us,
that's
tell
your
us
cue,
a
Moonbrook.
story.
I'm pretty boring, remember? Okay,
I
boring.
was just saying that you were
Are boring.
no.
Yes.
Okay, well, you said
don't
it
know,
yourself.
Adventure. What is
you
that?
are boring.
Yeah, I'm
Anyways,
very
I'll
long.
tell you a story. It's fine. So there was this one time that I went to this one pub. It was great,
What's a
and
pub?
there was a pub. You,
what's
what
a
do you
pub?
mean? What's a pub?
Yeah, what's a
Well,
pub?
I don't know what that word
Like
means.
tavern.
Tavern?
Do they not have taverns out in the?
No, Moonbrook. How long have you been out of the wood?
It's been a while, man. Okay, it's been a while. Okay, so a tavern or a pub is like a place where you go and you get really drunk off like elderflower wine and
Oh,
you know,
wine. Yes.
yeah, you know that, yeah. You like wine?
Oh, yes.
You can't
You
do
act
wine.
like you have some wine here. Is that?
You have
Do you
wine?
have any? No, we're asking you.
No.
Oh, do you know you can just take some of this fruit right here, right, and just smash it on up and add some?
What do you mean?
Let it sit.
I think you should show her. This might be
It will
good.
take. I mean, that fermentation takes for like ever, man. You know, we don't have time for that. So,
She seems like she has plenty of time.
well, I was just going to tell a story.
I
You want me to
do.
finish the story or not? So we went to this one pub, right? This one tavern, and what happened is we saw this guy right here, this fella. He woke up
Me.
with no pants on, and he woke up
No.
in a
Okay,
bathroom
that's not a
stall.
story. That's there's a difference
Naked.
between I don't know what she's
And
talking about.
you know the
Never-
little furry one? She stole his fucking pants, man.
Other than she did steal my pants. Yes.
Yeah,
She
it
tells
was
she doesn't
really
wear
Your
it.
bands.
I'm still trying to figure that out. It left my mind, but now it's back, and now I'm like really understanding, trying to figure out why would she put on my pants, knowing that she can't fit in those pants. She actually ripped.
She
them. I
ripped
still have a
them.
rip.
She fucking ripped them.
Ripped them
It's
right
crazy.
there. Yep, right there. Yep. It's a constant reminder. But I can't get mad at her at all. Not at all.
I don't know why
Cast a
Fuzzy.
spell upon you?
I guess you can call it that. Yeah.
No, don't let him lie to you, love. Okay, the spell was the wine, or well, it wasn't wine. It was beer. It was beer, right? That was the spell.
I had a little bit too much to drink. I am adventurous. I normally drink wine. I can handle wine very easily. But that beer tasted like actual, I don't know, animal piss. But it really hit the spot. It was the only thing that I could get in the time, and we were celebrating. Don't know why.
She don't know what animal piss is, man. Or she don't know what it tastes like, man. Nobody wants to taste that.
Well, I was just imagining. I never tasted that before, but I could imagine it tastes like that. Anyway, the
Well,
whole thing is about this dwarven beer.
Okay.
Dwarven beer.
Oh, it was.
Some kind of mead of some sort. And it was disgusting, but we had a good time. And I obviously misplaced something, was looking for it in a barrel. Obviously, my pants somehow got taken off. And obviously, Sheppy
It was weird, man.
had them for some
Perhaps
reason.
she wanted you to be much like her, since she wears no pants.
The difference between me and her is she has a lot more hair. There.
Debatable.
No, quite.
I don't. Okay, man. I don't want to know really, because I feel like you're my brother at this point. So
Well,
a little
I mean,
awkward.
You know, us elven, and well, along with the Dryads, used to prance around the woods all the time. Especially when we were younger.
Yeah,
It's
well,
not
of
like
course.
that anymore for the Great Wars. Anyway,
Remember those days?
those are some
She don't-
days.
she don't
Sorry, I
remember
find
me.
it difficult to follow this story.
Okay, yes, that was really not a story. I don't know why we're both doing it. Story.
Listen, we need a new one. Yeah.
All right, great. I grew up sheltered, you know.
Boring.
Very
Boring
boring.
story.
Very boring. I grew up
God, this
sheltered,
is-
and I was a natural genius. Grew up like chosen, you know, very close lineage to the gods, so to speak.
Really?
And there were, yes, absolutely, very big magical, arcane, you know, all the glories and stuff.
Boring.
And prophesized child. This is why my hair is so great and shiny. But at the end of the day, there was a competition between me and a twin of mine. And yeah, I ended up killing him, but it's okay because you know at the end of the day he lives on in his
Killed
life.
your twin?
This is the part of the story that gets good. Go ahead, man. Tell it.
Well, you see, we were under. Well, I come from the house Vaishan. I don't know if you heard. It's a very old house, very, very weird house, evil.
Your
maybe
house has a
even.
name?
Yes, it actually has a name. Yeah, elves' houses. We come from lineage names. They name the houses to tell the difference between them. That's a good way to put it, right? Yeah, to tell the difference between
I
them.
name my trees much the same.
Absolutely, yes, and yeah, there was something about demons possession. Had to be the strongest one. Killed him. Didn't want to, but it wasn't really him. But at the end of the day, I felt really bad, but felt good. I was possessed. Yeah, you know, rock demon. Yeah, but it was okay. Got saved. Yes, yeah, demon, Baylor. But you know, at the end of the day, he's gone now, I think. And I got saved, and Morning Lord's here. Now I'm a paladin of great glory and nice morals, and I can make stuff grow too.
You can?
Without knowing, yes, I can do. I've you know, talked to the ancients somehow and became a vessel of some sort, and I can do things with trees and plants, and I can make things grow.
Show
Wood,
me.
especially.
Wood, especially, man. Oh, that's a good one.
I can. Yes. Let me see here.
No, we don't want to see it. No, we don't.
I do.
You really
I
don't
do.
want it. No, love.
I do
no.
want to
Like
see.
that, see?
You want to hear a story, a real good story. Well, it's
That
not
was
good.
good.
It's,
What do you mean it's
no,
not
it was.
good?
It was not as
I'm
good
Let me
as
tell you
my
about the story of Ray the Slayer and two gnomes. Now, this is a great one.
What about
Well,
Moonbrook, the people eater?
Moonbrook the People Eater? Who is
I
this
mean, that was-
Moonbrook?
Oh, I'm Moonbrook.
Oh, and you eat people?
You eat people?
No, I don't. Not no.
So,
no.
wait,
no.
so what do you mean? You
Wait,
eat
did I
people?
just try to one up you, and then I kind of just did that?
I'm gonna
I
be
don't-
over here with her until you tell me why you eat people.
I don't eat people now, man. You have to do what you have to do. I was in a very bad situation.
I didn't know she ate people.
No, I didn't. No, did I say that out
I would like to hear
loud?
this story. Is this a thriller or
Fucking hell,
horror?
man.
Is this fable-like or
God.
is this really real? Do you eat,
I feel like Moonbrook just
eat people? What parts do you start
shuts
with?
down
Oh
at
God!
this point.
Do you
I didn't.
eat
I didn't say it.
everything?
No, I don't eat everything.
I'm very curious about this as well. No wonder. Wait a minute. When my pants were off, was that why you were looking?
No, what are
dear
you talking
God.
about?
Dear goodness gracious, I can't
I
be
don't
around
want a
this one.
snack, love, okay? I don't want a little snack.
Are you still hungry?
No.
I saw how you devoured that pear earlier.
If you are hungry, I can offer you another pear.
Please offer her pear. I could just see her just...
Perhaps it will sate you so you won't eat any other people.
You know what? I'll take another pear just to please everybody. I'm not going to eat anybody. I'll take another pear.
All right.
How long ago did you eat someone?
It's been years, man. Okay? It's been a long time. It's probably about like 40 years. Okay?
She hands you another pear.
Thank you.
You were still eating people while I
Roll
was...
another d20, please.
Okay. Oh, God. I can't believe she just casually mentioned it.
19. Ooh. Moonbrook, you start to see different kind of lights dancing about your vision. Mostly purple sort of colors. And there's almost the sound of giggling or laughing while you see these lights. Just sort of in the distance. And only Moonbrook hears these.
Why are you looking at me like that? Are you thinking hungry?
Moonbrook,
Didn't you just eat?
you get the impression that you would be able to use Fairy Fire spell.
Okay, fantastic. What the hell is that over there, man?
That is what over there.
Over there. Do you not hear the giggling?
Is that one of those things where you point and I look and you take a bite out of my neck or something like that?
Yes, that's exactly, you know,
Nope, I'm not
exactly.
looking. Nope, I'm keeping my eyes on you. From now on.
It was a joke, man. You know, it was
Which
funny
one is
joke.
a joke? You
No,
eating
the
someone
the
or...
Yeah, that was a joke, okay?
No
I would never
way.
do such a thing.
I don't know. You look pretty serious, Moonbrook. I know when you're telling jokes.
No,
They're pretty
I wasn't
bad. That
being-
one was pretty serious.
No, my jokes are really funny, okay? I'm on the level of fucking Morty, okay?
You're on the level of doing what's Mortis? Now we're getting to the story.
No,
Hathawin,
man.
did you hear it first? You are my witness. This
She has
is-
to hear it.
Can you tell
Do
us
you
the story
hear it?
about how you want to do what to Mortis?
No. Do you hear people laughing over there? You see the purple lights?
No.
Little purple rain?
Uh-uh. I see purple grapes. Or, excuse me, pears.
No, they're right over here.
Yep, not falling for that. Nope. Not at all.
No, for real, man.
I saw how you look when I brushed my hair. No, I know.
Whatever. And it was a joke. But it was a joke about the
That's
eating
why you're
people.
with Nissa. Because she's always going to be she's a buffet to you. Huh.
I mean,
And now I know.
now you know. Exactly.
Now I know.
She is my buffet.
Yep. Okay, well then. Oh. Yep. Well, at least I'm safe.
We'll just slide that window in there and let it ride. It'll be fine. So,
Right. Anyway.
So, more stories.
Yes, apparently she has plenty of them. I would like to hear more. She first is eating people. Now I want to hear about how you drink blood. What's next?
I don't drink. What the hell, man?
I don't know.
It was the window. That's what's mean about eating people, okay? It's
Oh, I got
hilarious.
what you meant by that. So what's the other stories you have? Because I'm
The
very
other stories
interested.
I have. Okay,
Such a
so we
mystery.
did the pants one. Let me tell you a story about my friend Leoric, and then she'll get serious and she'll talk
Did you eat him
about
too?
Leoric. No, God,
That's why you
shut
say
the
that
hell
the
up, man.
Wait a minute. Now I understand why you say the Dale gives back. So you ate him.
And another
I
watch
can't believe this.
passes.
And at the end of the story, she's like, and then, yeah. Anyways,
And so several hours pass, and everyone has gotten a long rest. Moonbrook and Teriel are all storied out. Hathawin sort of trying to pull any story that she can from you throughout the course of this long rest that everyone has.
This guy had a dog, man, and it barked.
And what is a dog?
And did that dog die, and did you eat it, and then
I remember the
do
dog,
some mysterious
the
stuff where you
wolf,
snatch
man.
something out of there? You don't think I see you, right?
No,
I
you
feel it
remember
and I see you.
Gareth and the dog? You remember that?
Oh,
It was a long time ago. Yeah, a dog, and it barked, and it... Whatever, I'm so... I'm
Wait,
already
is Garrett still
exhausted.
alive, by the way?
The rest of the group begins to awaken and emerge from the tiny hut.
Oh.
you tell
Hello,
him-
everyone.
you
Did
tell
you know
him
she
about
eats
the-
people? Did you know?
It was...
Oh, I couldn't tell by how loud all of you were being the
did you
entire
not?
This is old
day.
news. Cheppy knew
Thank
this
you.
for a while.
You didn't tell me? You let me walk around her. She's like trying to sneak a
Well,
snack.
It was...
To be
A
fair,
snack?
this happens sometimes in the Dale. It's awful, but
Well, you've
and
eaten
that's nothing
people too?
against you, but
Oh my goodness gracious.
people have to. I haven't done it. I don't
Cannibals.
eat people, but
You can see that
all right.
Hathawin is yawning a little bit. Just
I mean,
Oh, are we boring you?
no, we're not boring her. We just filled up with so much great stories.
No, please. I want to hear more.
Now, if you start yawning, Cheppy's gonna start yawning.
Oh yeah, that's
true.
right.
Yeah, he's definitely
That's
gonna
kind
start
of a
yawning.
chain reaction.
See?
There it is. There it is. Just magic. See, it's like indestructible magic.
See, now I'm gonna start yawning.
Yep.
It's contagious. I don't know if that's like a.
This is never gonna stop
Why you
now,
gotta stop doing
Morty.
this
This is your fault, and it's gonna
I'm
happen.
stopping it,
For
right?
She
the
did
rest
it.
of our time right now.
She did it. I was just trying to warn them.
Well, that was great. That was great. I learned a lot about you. Appreciate the sharing of stories. Protect thyself. So Velen, looked like you got plenty of rest.
Yes,
Like
but I
you're-
can't see shit, so give me a moment. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Dark Vision.
Oh, right. And then I go over and I cast it on Nissa.
thanks, Ray.
Yeah, no problem. I need to talk to everybody real fast because we found out something kind of interesting.
Very interesting.
What do
Yeah,
you
so-
mean?
well-
You just found out something interesting.
Well, you see the passage over there, and then I point to the one this way. It's like, okay, so the
Okay.
Drow went down that way, right? Right? Hathawin, they went down that way, and then
Wait, the drow or the whatever the
no,
what were
Drow,
they
the
called?
Drow did. They went
Noctis?
down that way, and then they came back, right?
Nothics.
While you were
If there are, in fact, Nothics, they very well may have come from Ythrin.
oh, that's good.
Oh.
news.
What's that?
So do you propose
Nothics. If
we...
there are Nothics, you said there are Nothics.
Why do you
Yes,
keep putting
they-
him up? He's very useful. Can we have him out?
Well,
instead?
I mean, he's out. He's talking right now.
Yes,
let
I
me,
am.
Let me have this conversation. Scant,
Yes.
you're saying that you believe that these Nothics perchance came from Ythrin. Now,
It would
be
make
logical
great
then?
sense.
It would. Now, would it be logical then for us to go and follow their trail?
It would most likely lead you to the lost city of Netheril.
Perfect. We're gonna go follow some Nothics then.
Well,
about-
we don't want to follow them because they're currently following the other elves. So we have to go down this tunnel.
No, wait. Okay, just so I can be clear real fast. There's Drow and those creatures
Nothing.
in that
Nothics.
direction. Nothics. And then in this direction, there's a city? Maybe?
Well, most likely they would have come from the city. You must understand, Nothics are extremely intrigued by anything magical. They would have congregated in any place of magical knowledge or influence. And the lost city of Netheril would be, well, in fact, the reason that Velen and myself are here in the first place.
So we need to go that way.
Yes.
So we have to go towards the
Yeah.
city.
So we're not
That's why I
following
said
the
we go-
Nothics.
we
We're
go-
going
So
the
they're
opposite way.
south.
the
Follow their
Drow.
trail, not follow them, but follow the trail in which they have taken
We
from
want
the
to go
city
south,
to here.
the tunnel. Yes.
Yes.
All right. Mortis, you got that? Because I didn't get done down.
Not at all.
We're
okay,
going
so-
south.
All right,
Well,
trust
yeah.
me, I'm smart.
Wait, which way did they point? Just so I'm clear, because I thought
what
you
else
had
might
pointed
they
say?
this way.
Yeah, she
not that
she
way, but this way.
So she said that these creatures were down to the south, and they came from this way.
They came from that way.
From the east.
I see. And where the drow? That way?
To the west.
They're to the west.
Oh, okay.
So the
And
city.
the creatures followed them. They
So-
followed them.
So if they came from this way, that's where the city should be.
And I
It
assume
would
that's
make
where
the
we want to go.
most sense.
Okay. Okay. Are we going to the city?
Yes,
Question.
That's the whole
Yes.
reason we're here, yeah.
Sounds good.
Of course, we're
Question.
going to the city.
An observation. The Gnostics search for an arcane knowledge. So, if we're assuming that the Gnostics have already know everything about the city, then that's great and whatever, but that means the drow that they're following probably have more information that they're trying to get
Or
from.
something that they're trying to get.
Or something more powerful that they want to understand.
Well, yes,
So
because
there
they
is
can read
something that-
minds.
Right? So there's just like,
Correct.
do we want to go around and what that's all about, or do we want to just go to the city?
Unless they're just curious to find out what the drow might know. So the thing is we're not going to the city to find out what the Nox know?
Gnostics.
Gnostics.
Nothics.
yeah.
We're going to the city because you want to find something there, right, Valen? You want
Yes.
information?
Yes,
So we
well,
don't.
Yeah, right, okay.
Oh,
And
they
bring
read it.
you know.
All right, just bringing that
A
up.
and
Yeah,
launch
let's
back
put
to
it
the.
Yeah, we don't really need the creatures. We can just
You
go
need them
down there
Gnostics anyway.
ourselves.
Yeah, we'll probably have to fight both of them if they're
So,
bad people, and then we'd have to fight Gnostics, and we'd have to fight the bad people. Let's just go to the
Right.
city,
well,
and then I'll
that's assuming
deconstruct
the
whatever we
drow are
find there.
bad, though, Mortis.
See, actually, I do
mean,
agree with that.
What
but
if they're nice people?
Yeah.
Not that I give a shit.
no,
really,
no, and I
but-
agree. But
It
you know
could
that
be
what
nice,
if
but
bothers
I mean, the
me.
historical
good for the city.
accuracy of drow and killing goblins is, well, I mean,
But they don't particularly kill
goblins
you. They
kill.
enslave you, and then they kill you.
Right.
that'd be right.
myself.
That's much better.
So should
Thank
we
you.
go investigate the tunnel?
Yeah.
Because like, Cheppy thinks we should go do this.
Jeppy, I'll follow you. Let's go.
She had a dream.
I'm down.
Had a dream.
Cheppy
Never
did
talk-
have
you
a
Never
wonderful
talk about
dream.
your dreams.
So, to clarify, we're going to the tunnel with the drow?
No, city.
No.
We're going to
I'm
the
not
city.
gonna follow
Thank
her.
you. That's exactly
City.
where I wanted to
We're
go.
going
Still
to the
wanna be
city.
here.
Very good.
Oops.
All right.
Well,
to the
Hathawin,
east.
You're
Wait,
leaving?
before we go.
Yes,
no,
we are.
wait,
Farewell, Hathawin.
No, well, that one can leave, but I'm going to collect your fruit. Did anybody get a basket of some sort or something? Okay.
Do I?
I have this,
you
actually.
have a bag
I'm
of
sorry.
holy.
I'm sorry. I do have a bag.
Cheppy's gonna walk over to Hathawin, and while they're getting all the seeds and the fruits together, she's gonna grab her hand and she's going to
Kiss it on the top of it. We will come back whenever we can, but you know my task now. You know what we have to do. I can't stay in this grove with you. We have to go and continue.
Yep.
The Summer Queen wants it.
Who's the Summer Queen again? Wait, what? There was a Winter Queen. You get it mixed up? Also, we want to bring some warmth to the Dale so you can have your warmth back here. This is horrible for your trees, actually. You know, all of this.
Spring
This fruit could be a
Ariel,
lot bigger.
roll me a 3d6, please.
Okay. Oops, I forgot to put a space.
There are 7 pairs that you can take.
Oh, that's incredible. It's perfect, actually. All right. Yep. Okay, I think I'm done.
We do have to go, Hathawin.
Please
but
make
like
sure
I
to
said,
note that down.
Yes, I will note that down.
I know that I would like to come back and visit this place.
Same. I'll come with you until you start getting all, tongue dancing and
You
stuff.
promise?
I'll leave.
I promise.
You swear?
I swear. I'll come back.
You really promise?
I do. For me,
That is 3 times you have promised.
is that bad?
Nope. Let's go. All right.
That's
Well,
a perfect number of promises.
All right,
three.
darlings, come, let's go.
you know what they say
to the
about three,
east.
Ray? Everything goes in threes. Wow.
That's right.
It's a sworn promise, Ray.
The rule of
Super
thirds.
smart. You should have listened.
A promise
to me
you
first.
can't break.
That's fine. I want to come back.
That means you can't die at all, Ray. Stay alive.
Good one, Ray. Good one. You want
Already
to come
did that
back?
once.
We get it.
Not again.
It's a frozen grove.
You're right.
No, it's fine. Yeah, we'll be back.
Plenty of
for
seeds
sure.
need to be planted here, Ray. Absolutely. All right, Chappie, lead the way. I'm coming after
Real
you.
grower you are.
Cheppy's going to give one last squeeze to Hathawin's hand.
She'll just
We will be
outright hug
back.
you.
Oh,
Cheppy will hug her back
There's like a slight
as tight
creak,
as she can.
like a slight creak, like as if you're, like the trees were swaying in the wind or something. And she kisses you on the cheek, Cheppy, and there's warmth that blossoms there.
Cheppy's cheeks are all pink.
All right, gang.
Maui.
We got this. We can do it.
thank you.
We got this.
Hathawin,
Stuff.
it's been a
Helen
pleasure.
already
for the
started walking to the
stories.
east.
Yes, found out a lot.
Yeah, I hope you like them. Especially the no pants one.
Cheppy does not see Velen right now. I think we're actually going southeast.
Cheppy
going
is going the
stark.
wrong way, for sure.
Pathetic,
This way.
not, darling.
This is the way that I saw. Hello.
I didn't realize we could go through the wall. I thought those were little windows.
Yeah, the wall was just kind of broken up. It's ruined, so
Cheppy
they-
wouldn't fit through there anyways. Her butt's too big. Let's be real.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Who's going to go first? Is it going to be me?
But I mean, it's not
Miss
me. I'm not,
pipes up and she says, "I'll go first, Ray."
Okay.
I'll follow behind you, Nissa.
Okay.
Although I
pears.
could use some help to. Thank you, Ray. And
Yep.
she sort of blinks her eyes a little bit. She can see now. And you see Hathawin sort of looking from behind, and she says,
Good luck.
don't
Please
like
come
that.
back soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tunnel exactly was it you saw them come from again?
It was days or hours or minutes.
Oh,
Okay.
But which one?
I saw them. They came from the far passage, this one. The long passage.
oh,
Long passage. Okay.
that's kind of scary.
That is kind of
Hathawin, before we go, I have a question. You've seen a lot of people here, probably come and go. Once in Blue Moon, I don't know. Have they left anything of, have you collected anything over time that we could use on this journey?
Oh, yes, I've collected much. I
would
use it
like
to
to-
help fertilize the grove.
Time to go.
Oh, okay.
All right,
I think we should go
that's
now. This is
exactly
great.
not what I want, but all right, thank you. No wonder it's magical. All right, time to go. Lead the way. I am following you. Yep. Have a good one.
I'll be
Please
back.
come back
I
soon.
promise.
she waves.
Yeah. Only that to you. Bye.
And this begins
just
to lead the way.
She kissed you, Ray. She touches.
And you all begin to follow Nissa through this long, icy passage. Congratulations. You have reached level 10.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit.
I'm so excited. I'm so
I
excited.
did not expect that.
Wait a minute, we just rested.
Yeah, it's like
You can still take advantage of level 10.
Okay, thank you.
Very cool.
So,
Lovely.
you begin heading down this passage, this icy passage, much familiar to you by now, these caves stretching on. This one in particular is very long. You walk for some time. And I would like everybody here to turn on the stream, and I have something
dear
for
God.
you to watch.
Okay.
Ooh.
Preparations. I'm so scared.
Because as you continue walking down this path, eventually it comes to an end.
I'll then have an ad.
And
Sub to the channel.
That doesn't do anything. I think this is
This
2018.
is what you see.
Ooh.
Perfect timing.
The tunnel opens into a vast grotto enclosed by gleaming ice. Consigned to this frozen sepulchre is a fantastic city sculpted by ancient magic and illuminated in a haunting way by green and purple lights that shed no warmth. The city is slightly tilted, and its spires lean away from you, as though recoiling from your presence. You stand atop a causeway of frost-covered ice that stretches toward the city like the dead, frozen tongue of some hideous behemoth, out of whose mouth you've just stepped. Why don't we give you even more to see? Prepare yourselves
Okay.
Oh dear God.
for the lost city of Netheril.
Holy shenanigans. That's huge.
Oh my god!
Oh, and we're talking about in roll 20. Whoa.
That's sweet.
It's so cool.
Only the oracle's here.
The green pin is where you come out from this long path. And again, this city is illuminated. You can see much of it before you. A large central spire stands before you. What do you do?
There's so much I want to check out. You
And here we are.
This is
Oh my. Oh my. I don't know where to begin. This
Okay,
is...
everyone.
Nor
Everyone,
do I, Sketch. This is very exciting, isn't
if one of
it?
us gets lost, just wait where you are,
This
okay?
is
We'll
surely
all
the
come
lost
and
city.
find you.
This
It
is it.
must be.
I see why they call it the Lost City. We can
Well,
actually
it's
get
not lost
here.
anymore. No,
We-
it's not lost. We found it.
We have made a discovery of a lifetime.
Why do I feel very eerie about this place? Like it could probably kill us.
Well, what do we need to do?
Huh?
We
Well,
must
you
look
can
at all
check
of it.
everything.
Of course.
All
Of
it.
course.
All of it.
All right, well, we seem to be at the place where you want to be at, Valen, so I guess lead the way?
Well, is this place gonna be dangerous? Like creatures that are going to hurt us? Is there habitants
Probably.
here?
Well,
Looking
it's best,
around.
it's best to stay on guard, of course. However, there is much to be found here. Very exciting. And we may even find things to help us along the way.
And
I don't like running
souvenirs
into this,
as
you
well. We maybe find souvenirs.
She's smiling.
Scant. Oh, shut up, I'm excited.
I hope so.
I do not know where to begin. We must investigate this place.
Yes.
Where should we investigate first?
I don't know, quite frankly. Perhaps we start with what is closest. We branch outward.
What is it exactly we're looking for?
Okay, what's this?
Mortis, which direction are you going? I'm sorry, I missed that.
Yeah, way over here.
Okay, Mortis sort of rushes off and begins to head to the northwest. And that's a good place for us to end the session today.
What? We're ending early? What the fuck?
We're ending early.
Well, because if we get into it, like we'll be
I'm so excited!
I know why. Wax sees me effing up my character sheet.
We gotta level
I'm
up.
like,
Oh, hit dice. We gotta roll for HP too.
Yes,
Okay.
if you would like to
I just
either
did.
take the average or roll for your hit dice, you can. But I figured you leveled up. This is a new place. It makes sense to wait for the next session to get started. And also potentially have Nissa back as well.
oh, that's true.
Super fair.
Yeah, that absolutely.
We just roll a hit dice, right? Please. So
Yeah, you can
Plus your
roll some
con.
hit dice. Yeah, absolutely. Good session, everybody. Well
Yeah,
done.
it was sweet sash. Sweet sash.
Oh, I should have taken the average. All right, that's fine.
Okay, that's fine. I'm good with that.
Well done.
All right, I'll say
That's
in
the
the back.
average.
Well done. Yeah, so I didn't know what you were going to do. I did not know what you were going to do. And I would also like to welcome you to the final chapter of Rime.
Hey!
I'm so sad.
It's because we skipped 3 last week.
You skipped like 3 episodes probably last session.
Sweet.
Yep.
That
Wow.
eyeball, man. It was like,
The eyeball
Man,
is
the eyeball is
so
so
broken.
good.
It's so broken. It's
I can
incredible.
stop using it if you want.
Welcome to the lost city of Netheril, Yithrin.
Oh, yeah.
Well done.
freaking dope.
There's a lot to potentially explore here. There's many, many dangerous things here, and there's a lot of stories that you potentially can tell. I'm curious to see what happens. I would like to mention to chat and to you that this is beyond the point of no return. Any TPKs that we might have will end the adventure. Any
Oh boy.
deaths that might happen, those are up to you to figure out how to deal with, but we're very much in the end game here, folks. So keep that in mind.
So if
Thank
we're gonna
you.
res Leoric, now's the time.
I can't. I can't. I wish I could.
Anytime, Aaron. You
I
just,
can't. I'm not
It's all up to
there.
you.
I'm
Waiting
not
for you
there.
to do it.
I can't do it.
Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. We're going to go around the room and we're going to do some shout outs and stuff. If you haven't done so, please make sure you're following all of these wonderful people. Head on over to tablestory.tv/rime, R-I-M-E. Go follow them in all of the places. Please do that. You can also use Prime Gaming if you haven't used yet. Consider throwing it their way. Get yourself some emotes. Go support these wonderful people. And make sure you're following Table Story. Table Story on Twitch, on YouTube. We're at A Table Story on Twitter. And our Discord is tablestory.tv/Discord. And if you want to help support Table Story in a monetary way, you can check out our Patreon, which is tablestory.tv/pledge. And we've got so much stuff up there. Lots of podcasts. We've got lots of art and stuff. I'm going to be posting some stuff for Title Blades up there soon. We're going to have a lot more stuff coming up on the Patreon soon. So go check that out. And yeah, let's go around the room. Let's do some shout outs. Why don't we start off with Proxy today?
Oh god, I hate going first. Hello, my name is Proxy. I play Cheppy here on Table Story. I'm a leather crafter, and if you want to see some of the stuff that I make, I stream it here on Twitch. You guys can follow me over on PMS Proxy. I stream like Monday to Thursdays, making a bunch of stuff, and I actually streamed today working on this beautiful journal cover. It is this beautiful lilac goat. Oh my god, it's beautiful.
Goat.
But yeah,
I
if
see.
you want
made it out of
to see...
Nice choice.
Chappy.
I did make it out of
no!
Cheppy. Oh my god, I'm
That's
so sorry, Cheppy.
dude.
Smells like
But
butterflies.
listen, can you say she's gorgeous? So,
She is great. She's rocking that.
but yeah, if you want to see stuff like this being made and tons of other random things, then you should stop on by. Or Fridays here playing Rime. For now.
Thank you so much, Proxy. Wish, why don't you go next?
Hello, you just saw my best friend, Proxy. Hello, it me, Wish. I am also sometimes a streamer, sometimes whatever. Check out all my friends, though. They're wonderful and fabulous and amazing, and I cannot believe we're here at the end game. This is like... I feel like Spider-Man right now saying I don't feel good, and yeah, so I'm excited. Let's go.
Thank you so much, Wish. Faye, why don't you go next?
Hi, my name's Faye Lynn. I stream on Twitch and I do voiceover for video games and stuff like that. If that sounds fun to you, you can catch me over on twitch.tv/FayeLynn or on Twitter as Faye Lynn as well. And that's it. That's me. I do voices and I play video games. It's a pretty cut and dry case here. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you go follow all my friends. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And yeah, I'm gonna shut up now.
Okay. Thank you, Phelan. Myth.
And you do shoutouts like I do, where you talk and then go, help me. And that's what I'm going to do here. Hi, everybody. Yeah, here it comes. Oh, boy, my name is Mythematic. You can follow me on twitter.com/Mythematic or twitch.tv/Mythematic, where I do a lot of cinematic and immersive storytelling content. And right now, Mortis, I think, because I just spent all of my spell slots converting them into health potions. So that's going to be fun. So I think right now, Mortis has his crossbow and a bandolier of 4 on each, so 8 total healing potions full of red, gross, viscous sludge, and then his crossbow over his shoulder as he sort of ventures into this awesome, right, and then he blew his nose. And now there's Booger. Thank you very much. Reminding me that there's Booger. So yeah, Booger's there too. And this is all in my cinematic movie poster about the biopic that is going to be Mortis. So
You're like a
because it's poison.
fucked up version of
Yeah, exactly.
Chewbacca right now with his crossbow and his bandolier of potions.
That's exactly what I thought of when I made Mortis. Was I want to make him Chewbacca.
You sure it wasn't like that one Super Nintendo game, Booger Man? It seems like a lot more accurate.
That's it. Exactly.
A pick and flick adventure was the tagline from that.
I actually envisioned the whole cover just now.
Yep.
Those contrasting colors of red and green. Yep.
Yeah, that's right. It's
Talk about successful marketing. I fucking remember that game.
Yeah.
As soon as you said it, I was like, Bloop.
Yeah, I know that thing. Anyway, this place is awesome. Boy, do I wish Leoric was alive. That's me. Thanks, everybody.
Same.
Thank you so much, Myth. Aaron.
Hi, everybody. My name is Aaron Black. I'm a writer. I wrote a book called Firewall Down. It's a cyberpunk detective mystery, and if you want to know more about that, you can find me over on Twitter at Aaron B. Writes. And I'm excited. I'm really excited for this.
This is really.
I don't want it to end,
exciting.
but I'm excited.
Thank you so much, buddy. Last but not least, Technique.
Hi, I'm Tech. I'm extremely sad that this is ending. I mean, we've been doing this for a very, very long time, and we went 10 levels. That's halfway to the max level. That's wild.
Only
but
halfway
done. I understand. Wax bored of us. So.
Look,
No, I mean, it just leads to new adventures. Hopefully we get to see more adventures soon. I literally got a tear in my eye. I'm not even kidding. This has been my place every Friday, and I try to take it in as much as possible, knowing this was coming. And good luck to everybody. And if you want to follow me, just find me on the internet. I'm sad. I don't want to talk anymore.
No.
Oh, buddy.
Internet hugs.
Thank you so much, Technique. Please make sure you're following Technique, TECHNIQ. Please give him a follow. Thank you so much, buddy. I am Wax Steven. I have been your DM of Doom. I've dragged the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. Thank you so much for being here, chat. As always, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. We are, yes, in fact, in the final chapter of Rime of the Frostmaiden. It has been a long adventure, and there are many things to find and discover here in Yithrin, and many perils as well. I am so intrigued to see how they will proceed, because this is definitely one of the best chapters in the book. So I am very, very excited to see what will happen.
So one more year, we can stretch it out, guys. Let's do it.
Milk it.
thank you so much again, everybody, for being here, and thank you so much to my wonderful cast. Thank you so much, Aaron, Frank. Thank you, Myth. Thank you, Proxy. Thank you, Wish. Thank you, Phelan, for being awesome role players. I appreciate you. Tess, we missed you tonight, and thank you. Just thank you so much. I love doing this show, and I've loved this module. This is definitely one of my favorite modules, if not my favorite module that I've seen so far for D&D. So I've had a great time, and I can't wait to see what happens here in Yithrin. If you want to check out more of the stuff that I do, I'm also here tomorrow for Tidal Blades, which is a very, very anime adventure that Pumpkinberry is running, and I play a very, very brash frog by the name of Kelp Fairwater. So
he also looks adorable in his costume.
Oh yeah, so funny! It's so funny, dude. Can you just do the voice for us, please?
I don't know what kind of voice you're talking about. I'm just, listen, this is just the way that I am. Why are you trying to judge? I don't know.
So much.
I love it, the little
so
ribbon.
good, man. Just can't wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, come check that out tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. Otherwise, Witchcraft and Wizardry is on hiatus, but we might have some news about that coming soon. I also am on Spellwind that Mythmatic runs. He does a great job on Wednesdays as the DM for that. And I'm designing a TTRPG. If you want to check that out on my channel, that's 1 p.m. on Wednesday every week. And it's been a really great process, and I'm getting very close to the point where I get to have some of my friends try it out and help me make it not suck. So thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Peace out. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Bye-bye.